Welcome back. I'm Dr. Priscilla, the CEO and founder of Speak Excellent English. We will now read Chapter 2 of The Ambassador. An Ambassador. Chapter 2. The trader was right. Keon is certainly amusing, and his tales of España soon have the entire court chuckling. Canoes that carry hundreds of men, metal tubes that spit tiny, noisy spears. Why would he say such ridiculous things? Later, as I escort my father to his private quarters, we discuss it. Is Keon a court clown, father? Is that the España way to tell jokes? But he didn't laugh once himself. He just looked annoyed. Perhaps he's a fool, or maybe a liar. Or perhaps he's mad and just thinks he speaks truth, my father replies. But I am confused. Keon doesn't seem crazy to me. What if he isn't being truthful? Or what if he is being truthful, father? Aren't you worried? The coast is far away, my son, and España even farther. Why should we concern ourselves about the tales of one silly boy? Still, I seek reassurance from my father. He's not really an ambassador, I'm sure. Was I wrong to name him one? No, that was a clever move, boy. At worst, we've been entertained, and at best, we've learned much about his people. Besides, an ambassador may not stay an ambassador forever. I nod, but I am unsure what he means. Despite his strangeness, I enjoy Keon's company. So, the next day, I take him for a tour of the city, just as I have done for many important visitors since my father became sick. Keon's exotic looks attract attention everywhere we go. Some obviously think him a joke. Others stare at him thoughtfully. We pause to watch some young nobles practicing Hokatak on a ball court by the Tuncaruchu Palace. Keon is fascinated. We watch as the players attempt to get the hard rubber ball through the stone hoop high above their heads. How they can do this without using their hands or feet seems like a miracle to Keon. Will you join us, Ambassador? Asks a young noble teasingly, and Keon eagerly accepts the invitation before I can intervene. I glower at the players in warning, but they mean the youth no harm. Naturally, Keon doesn't know how to play properly, but he does demonstrate some surprising agility and skill. Ow! He yelps, bruising his leg for the third time on the heavy rubber ball, but heartily joining in the good-natured laughter all around him just the same. I extricate Keon from the ball game, and we climb the Eastern Temple, which gives a panoramic view over the entire city. By the time we reach halfway, Keon is gasping for breath, just as I had intended. This city is 1,000 years old, I state emphatically. Granted, I do not know that this is true. It could be, but no one knows for sure. Everything that you can see belongs to us. That isn't quite true either. I can see Akcha territory in the far distance, but this is my home, and it is my prerogative to exaggerate its merits. Tell me, does your España have cities like this? We have many cities, but few as magnificent as this, Keon concedes. I cast a sideways glance at him. Is he trying to flatter me? Do your España cities have pyramids as incredible as these? No pyramids. I have never seen such tall buildings. I examine his face closely. I believe he's telling the truth. But what curious kind of people build a city without pyramids? I point out many magnificent temples and palaces to him. And there's the tomb being built especially for my father. Do your kings have such spectacular tombs? There are many grand tombs and monuments, but none as large as that. I point out the bustling markets below, the maize fields and the cacao plantations beyond the city, and the resplendent jungle in the distance. Each time, Kiyan admits that Espana has nothing better. Race you to the top of the pyramid, he says, grinning. I shouldn't. Pyramids aren't for racing on, but I cannot help myself, and I sprint after him, laughing as he cuts in front of me and makes a jeering face. I let him reach the top just before I do, and we collapse on the warm limestone, gasping for breath. I turn to my companion. What do you really want from us, Kiyan? His smile quickly disappears. Me? I want nothing, but many from Espana hunger for your gold and would fight you all for it. Can it be true? Do they really eat gold? Kiyan's people are even stranger than I thought. Let them try, I declare defiantly. Our army will defend us as it has many times before. I'm sure they are brave, but so were the Tulan warriors, and I was there. I ran off into the jungle, but traders caught me a few days later, and eventually they brought me here. That is the end of chapter 2. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Please continue and listen for chapter 3.